Apple's $900 million tariff challenge, what it means for the future. In an exciting turn of events, Apple has reported a remarkable surge in its services revenue during the first quarter of 2025, reaching an impressive new high. However, it fell just shy of what analysts had anticipated. Despite this minor hiccup, the tech giant managed to surpass Wall Street's overall expectations. During a recent call with investors, CEO Tim Cook shared some concerning news. If the current conditions persist, President Trump's tariffs could impose an estimated $900 million in additional costs for Apple in the upcoming June 2025 quarter. Cook emphasized the uncertainty surrounding future trends, stating, "We are uncertain of potential future actions that could impact the company before the quarter wraps up." Looking ahead, Apple is gearing up for a significant shift in its supply chain. Cook revealed that the majority of iPhones sold in the US are expected to be produced in India, while iPads, Macs, and most other products imported to the US will likely come from Vietnam. Interestingly, China will still be the primary source for most of Apple's products sold outside the US. However, Cook admitted that predicting the long-term effects of Trump's tariffs is quite challenging, saying, "I'm not sure what will happen with tariffs." In the March quarter, Apple's services segment, which includes popular offerings like the App Store, Apple Pay, Apple TV+, Apple Music, and iCloud, achieved a record-breaking $26.65 billion in sales, marking an 11.8% increase. Analysts had projected slightly higher sales at $26.70 billion, according to StreetAccount. Overall, Apple reported a robust $95.36 billion in sales, reflecting a 5% increase, with a net income of $24.8 billion, or $1.65 per share, for the March 2025 quarter. Wall Street had anticipated $94.68 billion in revenue and earnings per share of $1.63. In the past, Cook successfully advocated for an exemption from the hefty 145% tariffs on smartphones and electronics imposed by the White House, as reported by the New York Times. However, the Trump administration has since announced new tariffs on semiconductor chips, which could lead to higher prices for iPhones, Macs, iPads, and other Apple products. Today, Apple is reporting strong quarterly results, including double-digit growth in services, Cook stated in his prepared remarks. "We were thrilled to welcome the iPhone 16e to our lineup and to introduce powerful new Macs and iPads that leverage the extraordinary capabilities of Apple Silicon. We are also proud to announce that we've cut our carbon emissions by 60% over the past decade." In a twist of fate, Apple faced a legal setback on Wednesday when a federal judge ruled that the company was in willful violation of a 2021 court order in the Epic Games vs. Apple lawsuit. This ruling prohibits Apple from restricting developers from promoting alternative in-app payment methods in their iOS apps, potentially paving the way for Epic's popular game Fortnite to return to the App Store in the US. Apple has announced plans to appeal this decision. When asked about the Epic ruling during the earnings call, Cook expressed strong disagreement, asserting that Apple intends to appeal and believes it has complied with the court's order. He refrained from commenting on the Justice Department's antitrust case against Google, where a judge found that Google had illegally paid Apple and others billions to secure its search engine as the default on their devices. Cook noted that Apple is closely monitoring both cases, but the outcomes remain uncertain.